We fight it. Touch me.
A new case. I'll help.
I have two cards for a minute.
I'm sorry. Did you call me? Yeah. Despite my best efforts to figure it out, I still don't get it. Everything in the outer ring moves slowly. Desert and rocks never change, but every time I come to the inner ring, it's completely different every few days. There are extravagant stores everywhere, kicking out the old magazine stands.
Where did you buy magazines before? Is there someone who sells them in the outer ring?
Buy? They get sent to the outer ring regularly. They're basically just unwanted trash. I really like them. They're good for lighting fires if you're out camping. Some things seem to lose all use once they go out of fashion. But in the outer ring, things are different. Can you picture it? Trash blown all over the place by the wind in the outer ring, looking like confetti. Broken records sound different every time they're played, just as the wind is ever-changing. Do you think the people who threw them away would regret it if they knew? But once something's lost, it's lost. Never to be found again. What's little old me getting all sentimental about? How corny.
There's no need to feel embarrassed. It's a totally normal feeling.
Oh, you understand little old me so well, Proxy.
I mean, we've known each other for so long, Piper. So it's easy to recognize that you feel embarrassed whenever you refer to yourself as...
Has it been that long? It seems like it passed in a flash, but every day when driving the truck, the scenery outside is always moving. When I stop sometimes, it feels like a dream. But I always feel as though I'm always pushing forward, and as long as the road's still there, I'll be able to find my way back where I started. Especially if you drive on familiar roads every day. You'll naturally assume that everything is the same every day. But it's only when one day your car suddenly breaks down at the roadside that you realize this road has been repaired again and again, and that the pedestrians have all gone elsewhere. It's completely different from how you remember. Little old me is afraid of familiar things changing.
Yeah, I know how you feel.
Yeah, it's always nice to cherish things you like. Maybe the next time we meet, it'll be goodbye forever. Who knows when we'll have another chance to meet again.
Don't jinx it.
Then I'll say something positive. Maybe the next time we meet, you'll be all grown up, and I'll barely recognize ya.
You seem to always treat me like a kid, Piper.
Kids always change the most. I'm trying to get to know you, Proxy. That's why it feels like that. Even though there are lots of things about you that I don't get, I'm still looking forward to each and every time we meet, Proxy.
here's the situation. As you know, I'm the executive officer of Hollow Special Operations Section 6. To foster better relations with Section 5, our superiors have instructed us to organize karaoke team-building events from time to time. However, Miyabi doesn't know any songs from this era, and Sukaku only sings Oni tunes that aren't on the karaoke playlists. And I'm not that great at singing myself. So to avoid having Section 5 hog the mic and overpower us, we used to have a Saba sing for Section 6. Though each time he did, he'd complain of a sore throat and chest pains afterward, calling in sick for days. As Deputy Chief, I can't let this continue. So, I thought it'd be a good idea to practice one or two of my favorite songs. Ideally, it would be a song that would make Section 5 burst into tears and run out of the karaoke room. Sorry, that was inappropriate. Maybe the latest hit from the redo songstress?
Let's not aim too high just yet. We'll see what you can do. How about starting with a lullaby?
A lullaby? That's something I'm confident I can do. Slumber, slumber, oh my darling baby. Was that bad? It sounded fine to me. I sing this to Sukaku often, so it should at least be in tune, right?
I'm sorry to say, but it was completely off-key.
Really? Was it actually that bad? Or are you just joking?
Your singing was pretty interesting. But seriously, I think you need to face reality.
Oh. Alright, I understand. I know I'm not the best singer, but I didn't realize it was this bad. So, any suggestions on how I can improve my singing?
So this lady is keen on improving her singing.
Why don't you sing that lullaby for the expert, Yanagi?
Okay.
Mechanical augmentation of the vocal cords isn't an option. Don't lose heart, my dear. I'm sure there's something else we can do.
I wasn't disheartened until you said that.
What you need isn't to feel discouraged, but a full vocal training program. If you can visit 6th Street regularly for my training, in 3 months, no, 6 months, you'll definitely notice a difference. The human voice is like a sophisticated speaker, capable of channeling the vibrations of the soul and emotions. I've spent nights listening to the redo songstress songs, and it felt like my programming skipped a beat. I've always had faith in human singers' potential. But just to be sure, that's a no on the mechanical vocal cords, right? So I thought...
I was browsing the shelves when I found a movie I'm interested in. It's called Blacktails. Looks intriguing. Mind if I borrow this one?
Let me see. Sorry, it was just returned by a customer. We need to keep it for a while for archiving.
I see. What a shame. Guess I'll have to resort to downloading it from internet. Just kidding.
If it's okay with you, you could watch it here. It's fine as long as you don't take it home.
Oh, I can watch it here?
Only for you. Consider it a special perk for our loyal customer.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It wasn't quite what I was expecting. Despite being called a fairy tale, the story is a bit dark. I'd thought about watching it with Sukaku, but now I don't think that's a good idea.
Why's that?
Certain parts of the story might bring back memories of her traumatic past. I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Asaba often says I'm annoying when I talk like a therapist. Does it bother you?
Not at all. Everyone is unique in how they express themselves. And it's only natural that we're different, Yanagi.
Really? Oh, that's wonderful. I guess I could never truly dislike you. If anything I say or do ever bothers you, please don't hesitate to tell me. If you keep quiet just to spare my feelings, and bottle things up to the point where you want to disappear from my life entirely, what I'm saying is, I don't want to lose a friend like you. I don't want to lose anyone. I couldn't bear a world like the one in Black Tales where everyone but the hero turns into paper. As for myself, I don't mind what happens to me, as long as those I care about can live happy lives. Why are you looking at me like that? Can't a therapist have her own traumas? I'm just kidding. It's getting late. It's my day off and I have some chores to do, so I'd better be going.
You know you're always welcome here.
Okay. Well, until next time. I hope I can be of help in the future.
Lizzie, do you want to take the day off? I can take over your shift.
Of course not. But if you want to hang out together during vacation, I can line my schedule up with yours so we can take some days off together.
I'm just looking to work some overtime.
Okay, I'm just gonna come out and say it. Seth, there's something I want to tell you. Seth, I like you. Please be my boyfriend.
I really can't wave my hand any harder. Hopefully Seth catches my drift. I have to tell him what I heard at the noodle shop.
It's the manager. Why are you waving so hard at me? I have good eyesight. I can see you perfectly fine.
Oh, manager! Are you the video store owner I met last time? Small world. Sorry, but we're kind of in the middle of something private here. Is it okay if I send Seth to catch up with you later?
I'm sorry, Miss Lizzie, but I have urgent matters to discuss with Seth too.
Don't worry, manager. I just need to answer Lizzie's question first. It won't take long. Lizzie, I don't want to be your boyfriend.
That was so direct that it actually sounded brutal. People who are straightforward can be scary sometimes.
Well, why? Am I not nice to you? Did I do something to upset you?
You're nice to me, but I don't think you like me at all. You always chat with me, and I never get what you're talking about, or even know how to respond. Every time you visit the training ground to see me, you just sit there looking bored. I don't understand why you keep coming back. That one time you invited me for dinner, the server reached out to give you those noodles that come in the black bowls as soon as you sat down at the counter. But you said you like the ones that come in the white bowls as much as I do. Why would you lie about that?
Fine. I've done lots of things that I don't like for you. I try to take an interest in all the things you prefer. Doesn't that show how much I like you?
I don't know what you mean by like, but I can tell you aren't happy. That's not how good friendship should work. Lizzie, you're very nice to me, and I believe you're not a bad person. But do you really want to be lovers or friends with me? I think you need to consider what it is that you truly want.
It must have been so nice growing up with a silver spoon. You get to lecture people and still sound like you're in the right at the same time. Growing up, you could get whatever you wanted as long as you were honest, right? I'm so sorry for spending so much time around you lately. It won't happen again.
Well, it's done. Manager, you said you have something urgent to talk to me about?
It might be pointless to bring this up now, but I ran into Lizzie at the noodle shop the other day.
So that's what happened.
Did you already know about that from the start? Otherwise, why would you be so harsh to Lizzie?
I didn't know. Was what I said really that harsh? Honestly, I do feel kind of bad about it. I should appreciate Lizzie for being so nice to me, but it's not because of who I am. It's for some other reason. If this kept up, someone was eventually bound to get hurt. Maybe me, maybe her. I just did what I had to do. Manager, is it right for me to think like that? In hindsight, all she's ever done is be nice to me. Even if it is because of my family background, I'm still the one who benefited from her kindness.
I think you did the right thing. As for Lizzie, this whole ordeal might not end up being bad for her.
Well, I just think that friends aren't only people who are good to you, but also people who are being real with each other. For example, you said I looked stupid playing soccer. I actually much prefer that kind of interaction.
I see. You enjoy getting dissed.
That's not what I mean at all. I'm saying that friends should be real with each other. I'd call you out too if you were acting dumb. And no one would say I'm being a bully because of my family background.
I have a question for you, Seth. In your opinion, what counts as being real with each other? There are things I haven't told you either.
That doesn't matter at all. Being honest doesn't mean we have to tell each other everything. I'm not interested in knowing what color toothbrush you have, or who your childhood crush was, or whatever. I'm not a kid anymore, you know? There are surely things about you that I am not aware of, but what's the big deal? I know you genuinely want to be my friend because you like me for me, and that's what counts.
You're right. I'm happy that you consider me a friend.
Yeah, same here. Chingy always says that real friends are hard to come by, so I need to cherish the ones I have. Ugh. Why does it sound so corny when I say it? Whatever. This whole conversation is too much work. You get what I mean, right?
you're up early. Want to try my special Bang Boo combo? You got any questions? Come find me. Welcome in. What mods are you going for this time? Is that it? Come back next time, you hear?
Proxy, you're finally here. Do me a favor and talk some sense into Caesar.
You? You're supposed to be the proxy Caesar asked for?
What's going on? Who's this? Did something big happen?
My bad, Proxy. This guy is from one of the biker gangs in the League. Caesar is the leader of the Motor League now, so she's got some official business to deal with. Just talk to the Proxy directly. If you're going into the Hollow to sort things out, you're gonna need a proxy.
It rained heavily that day. There were 100 of them. No, maybe even more. And me? All I had was a delivery truck, my 2 fists, and the pride of a biker. Badger's Respite was right behind me. The word retreat doesn't exist in a biker's vocabulary. There's only battle. And battle we did. All it took was one punch. Just one punch.
You scared off 100 bandits.
I got slammed to the ground. Then with one kick, I was sent rolling 30 meters away.
Dude, what's with the heroic expression?
So, your crew sent you to ask the Sons of Caledon for help, hoping the Overlord will step in and take out those gangsters in the Hollow?
There's no way we can let those f***ing gangsters get away with this! They acted like I was nothing. I mean, like the entire Motor League was nothing! Caesar, you're the new Overlord. You won't let them get away with this, right?
Of course not!
Caesar, don't be fooled.
Look, if those Hollow gangsters are messing with the League's convoys, I can't just sit back and do nothing.
That's the determination of a real Overlord. We made the right choice in following you. Proxy, don't forget to film Caesar's heroic moment while she deals with those I want the entire gang to see what a real biker gang looks like.
There's no need for Caesar to get involved. I can take care of it.
Huh? But he's begging me to go. How could I not step in?
Boss, as the leader of the Sons of Caledon and the Overlord of the Motor League, delegating tasks to your crew is also part of the job.
Handing this off to my subordinates. Would that make me look less like an overlord? What do you think, Proxy?
I think there's something fishy about this loud.
Caesar, Lighter's got a point. How about letting us go scout things out first? If we run into trouble, then you can step in. Sound good?
If you say so. All right.
Caesar, you're not going to help handle this personally? They've got the numbers on their side.
Hey! Are you disrespecting the red scarf of the Sons of Caledon?
Oh, chill, boss. No need to flex.
What do you mean, no need to flex? You're totally flexing.
Let's fire it up!
Is this what that loudmouth meant by they've got the numbers? There sure are a lot of them. Too bad they're all so weak. Let me show you how it's done. Move it! What's your honor really worth? Be gone! Suicide! Don't overdo it, Bernice.
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
Is this what that...
We fighting?
Let's fire it!
Only the brave will win. Wow, that's a lot of guys. But man, they're really weak. Seriously? They plan to ambush me with these guys?
Excellent. Would you like me to play some epic background music for him?
Roxy, do you see something over there? Is that a map? What's your honor really worth? Too
Excellent.
weak.
Would you like me to play some epic background music for him?
Let me show you how it's done. Too
Excellent.
weak.
Would you like me to play some epic background music for him?
Only the brave will.
Want a glass? So asleep.
Whoa! Burn, burn, burn! I'm gonna burn him to the ground!
Don't have
Excellent.
too much fun.
Would you like me to play some epic background music for him?
Know your
That's a
place.
good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Know
He makes
your
a good point.
place.
Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Nice one, Piper. Let me show you how it's done.
too
Excellent.
weak.
Would you like me to play some epic background music for him?
These gangsters, they seem different from yesterday. Let's talk about this when we get
Excellent.
back, Rocky.
Would you like me
Too
to play
weak.
some epic background music for him?
What's your honor really worth? Know
He makes
your
a good
place.
Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Know
He makes
your
a good
place.
Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Let me show you how it's done.
Only the
Starlight, it's time to shine!
Who wants
That's
to
my
die
fire
first?
support, little bro.
You sure you're not hitting guys I've already downed?
Excellent. Would you like me to play some epic background music for him?
Know
He makes
your
a good
place.
point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Who wants to die first? Why are you suddenly being so careful with your shots, Billy?
Excellent.
Too weak.
Would you like me to play some epic
The art of
background music
shooting
for you?
lies in precise trigger control.
Or are you just running
He
low
makes a
on
good
ammo?
point.
Know your place.
Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Who wants to die first? Too
Excellent.
weak.
Would you like me to play some epic background music for him?
I'll take you. Out of my way. Move it.
Know
He makes
your
a good
place.
point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Show me how it's done. Know
He makes
your
a good
place.
point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Only the brave.
Want a glass of...
We fight.
Let's...
Start.
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
Oh, they're here! You were right, bro!
Fighting here. Kinda feels like being back in the ring. Thankfully, I don't have to go back there anymore. Now you can be my audience, Proxy.
Excellent. Would you like me to play some epic background music for him?
Don't overdo it, Denise.
He makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
What's your honor really worth? Don't overdo it, Bernice.
He makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Let me show you how it's done. Nice one. good, Bernice.
Excellent. Would you like me to play some epic fabric? Makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Know your place. Don't overdo it, Bernice.
He makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Don't overdo it, Bernice.
Oh, they're here! You were right, little bro!
Fighting here. Kinda feels like being back in the ring. Now you can be my...
He makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Don't overdo it, Bernice. What's your honor? Now...
He makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Nice one. I'm unstoppable! Don't overdo it, Bernice.
He makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
You're on the real one. Don't overdo it.
He makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent. The battle seems to be nearing its end. Are you satisfied, Master? He makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Don't overdo it, Bernice.
He makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Let me show you how it's done. Don't overdo it, Bernice.
He makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
These guys really put in a lot of effort. But in the end, they're just a bunch of stupid thieves.
Oh? Does that mean you've already gotten to the bottom of it? What's the deal?
Do you remember the gang we took down a couple of days ago? The one holed up in the refinery?
I remember. It was the gang that Loudmouth asked the Sons of Caledon to take down. You and Caesar both said they were so weak they scattered as soon as the fighting started.
That's right. I found a map in their hideout marked with some routes, which led to everything that happened afterward. At first, I thought their greedy presence on this route got them taken out by the highway gang, who used the Sons of Caledon to do their dirty work. But the gangsters who tried to hijack us today confirmed my suspicions. The true masterminds were, in fact, the gang holed up in the refinery.
I see. So that means the ones who attempted the carjacking today were that—
Yep, it was the same crew. Their quick defeat was, just an act. They faked their retreat to go off the radar and save their strength, until the day of the carjacking. The gang at the highway junction was their real target. They wanted to use the Sons of Caledon to take them out.
They really outsmarted themselves. If they hadn't tried to be so clever by coaxing the Sons of Caledon to do their dirty work, we might not have even noticed the carjacking at all. They managed to get caught between the former and current Red Scarf, losing to both. What are the odds? Is that bad luck, or some twisted kind of good luck?
They really put a lot of thought into this, didn't they? That artifact of the old civilization they were after must be worth a lot.
Yo, Proxy, little bro! What you talking about?
Has that batch of goods been delivered?
Yep. After getting through the outer ring, the rest of the trip went smoothly. Not a single red light. Could it be my lucky day today?
Billy, perfect timing. Lighter and I were just talking about the cargo. Did you stick around to see it get unloaded? What kind of artifact of the old civilization was it?
We're guessing it must be something pretty valuable. That's why this whole mess happened.
Oh, that would make sense. The client's eyes lit up as soon as they mentioned the artifact. They said it was something like a symbol of the old civilization's industry and highway culture. A pure white statue that was once known worldwide. And it existed wherever there were roads. So it must be pretty awesome. But
what?
Well, maybe I don't know much about the old civilization. The thing kinda looks like a white... marshmallow? No, wait. Rubber ring? No, that's not it. A tire! Yeah, a tire! It looks like a person made from white tires. It was kinda weird. But it's huge! The old civilization actually considered this thing a symbol of industry and highway culture?
Who knows? Maybe people of the old civilization just had unique aesthetic tastes. Since you're both here, how about we go grab a couple drinks?
Wait, even me?
Well, let's go find Bernice. She can do more than just mix our drinks. You coming, bro?
You want a glass of nitro fuel?
Let me show you how it's done. Don't overdo it, Bernice. What's your honor really worth? Let me show you how it's done. Don't overdo it, Bernice. Don't overdo it, Bernice. Really worth. I put show you how it's done. Don't overdo it, Bernice. Now we're talking.
We fighting?
Let's fire it up!
Excellent. Would you like me to play some epic background music for him?
Let me show you how it's done. What's your honor really worth? Let me show you how. Don't overdo it, Bernice. Be good! What's your honor really worth? Let me show you how it's done. I put my honor! What? What's your honor really worth?
We fighting? Take me.
Let's take a break.
Excellent. Would you like me to play some epic background music for him? He makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Nice one, Piper.
He makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Nice one, Piper. Let me show you how it's done. Hit it!
He makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Nice one, Piper.
He makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Nice one, Piper. I put my honor!
He makes a good...
Only the brave will.
I have 2 guns, so... Starlight!
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
Move it!
Excellent. Would you like me to play some epic background music for him? Excellent. Would you like me to play some epic background music for him? He makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent. He makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Who wants to die first? Let me show you how it's done.
He makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Don't overdo it, Bernice. What's your honor really worth? I pledge my honor! Let me show you how it's done.
He makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Let me show you how it's done. What's your honor really worth?
He makes a good point. Suggestion. You should maintain a good relationship with this agent.
Let me show you how it's done. Don't overdo it, Bernice.
We fighting?
Any outstanding need?
Officer 140.
Let's fire it up! Want a glass of nitro fuel?